What is up, guys? It's Assassin here. Today we're going to be bringing you guys another pushing video. This clip is actually a 3-star that I got whenever okay, let me explain first of all. So the Titans push is no more. I'm not going to push to Titans. It's going to be way too hard, and I don't know if I'll be able to push the Titans. So I'm changing my push to 3,500. I think, and that's Champs 2, I think. So I ended up I dropped some trophies because I thought I was going to quit the push, but I decided that, well, I just started the series on my channel, and so I'm going to keep it going, and except I'm going to push to 3,500 instead of 4,000, which is Titans League. So we're going to start off this video with a nice 3-star that I got on, I accidentally opened the chat. Nice 3-star that I got on this guy. It was a really nice attack, and worked out really good. I got a 3-star. I think it was for like 30-something cups. I would talk about the attack, but the attack's almost over, so I'll break down the next attack. We're just gonna give it a second. Can this attack end already? Like, come on. There we go. So we got 27 trophies there. That was a good raid, and then we're gonna go right into another raid. Okay, now this one was actually pretty close, if I remember correctly. So what I do is, I drop my 2 hounds on there, and then I spread out my loons nicely. And see, well, what happened was that I put way too many loons on the bottom, so the top loons, they died really fast. And pardon me. They died really fast, so all I had was those loons. Luckily, whenever those loons went in there, they all dropped on the town hall, so I ended up getting the town hall because I would have had no chance of getting them with my heroes. Now it looks pretty bad right now, but so I put down my queen. Now the reason I didn't put down my king right away is because, well, I kind of had a plan. I saw where my queen was gonna go, and I wanted to wait it out, because if my queen could just kill this archer tower without me using the ability, I knew I could get 50%. So that archer tower was actually already one shot, so it was perfect. So I let my queen do business, and then I dropped my king up there to start taking the fire, so that whenever my queen gets down there, I don't have to use her ability. And then I'll use my king's ability soon to get through all these defenses, structures, and so yeah. So I used them to get through all those defenses, and then I finally used my queen's ability to get me the 50%, and it worked out perfectly. And now we're on to the next raid. So I'm pretty sure this was a 50%. I almost failed on this, and well, it just wasn't a pretty raid. I didn't have enough spread on my loons, I don't think, and that really fucked me up. So the left side didn't do as good. The left side, it all clumped up. Everything like clumped up together, and it was just a big clump of loons, and it just wasn't good. And then I kind of wasted that second freeze spell. I don't know what I was thinking with that freeze spell, but it happens. Shit happens. Whatever. So right here, we're just trying to clean up the 50%. I knew I wasn't going to get town hall at this point. I did try a little bit. I put my king up on the top, hoping my king would go there, but he didn't. He just broke into that wall for some reason, even though there's a barracks right over there, and then he walked back out. He got the safe 50%, and then I tried to drop my queen to get there, and, well, I saw that my queen wasn't going to go to the center, so I just surrendered it, and that just happened. So this is a Town Hall 8. I found a Town Hall 8 up here. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I wasn't too worried about getting the 3-star on this. I mean, it was a Town Hall 8, so I just 3-starred him real quick. It was no big deal. I just wasted my free spells because this was my last attack of the night, and I was gonna train up troops again. I know I probably should have just saved them, but I did not feel like saving them, so I just got rid of them. So I mean, this was it's pretty self-explanatory raid. I mean, it's a Town Hall 8. I mean, there's nothing really I can say on it. I mean, I destroyed this kid. This kid had no chance. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say because this guy, I mean, there's really just nothing to commentate over this raid. I just wanted to put it in because it was a 3-star and it was a Town Hall 8 for like 30 trophies. So it was like, yes. This started my pushback. Whenever I saw this raid, I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep my push going and I'm going to go to 3,500. At least going to go to Champs 2 before I give up on my push. So I ended up doing it and got this 3-star real easy. And now we're going to go into a live attack. Oh, okay, so guys, this was supposed to be a live attack, but I messed up my recording, so it's a live attack, but the commentary is not live. So what I do is I drop down my hounds right on those 2 air defenses, and then I follow them up with my loons. And I something that I've come to notice is that my first few balloons are really, really weird, and I think that's what's messing up my raids. But that's besides the point. So what's going on here is I'm just dropping down my rage spells, getting them into the base, and stuff like that. And then I'm going to drop my 3rd rage spell over to the left to try to speed them up because they're going to go, which it was a wasted spell. Now that I look back at this raid, it was a wasted spell. And I should not have placed it there. But you know what? I can't change the past. So all I did here was I just broke through that wall, set my king and queen into there, and then I picked up the Town Hall. And it was an easy 1-star. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, I did not get the 2-star. I just got the Town Hall and then I left. I was really, really hoping for the 2-star, but I just didn't have any troops to pull it off with. So, I mean, what can you do? So the rest of this raid is pretty boring. Yeah. I would just skip it, but this was actually pre-recorded, so we're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna babble for a minute. So what's gonna happen is right after this guy gets through the gold line, obviously the arch tower and the Tesla is gonna shoot him, and he's gonna go over there and he's gonna shoot him and he's dead. Okay, so that wraps up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my pushing video. We are at 3,248. We're gonna go for Champs 2, which is 3,500, and look forward to